Welcome to the third part in the series on promotion strategy. We're going to finish up our discussion on the introduction to the promotion piece of the marketing mix today. We talked about the definition of promotion, what it is and what it's not, and some cautions. I introduced you to some of the strategies involved in promotion activity, the push and pull strategies, and when to use them. Today we're going to talk about how to choose the right tools based on marketing objectives. Now, every piece of your marketing mix should map back to your marketing objective. So I'll show you how that works in promotions. We're going to take a little deeper dive into publicity, which is an industry in and of itself. And finally, I'm going to give you a bit of a quiz and see how you do choosing the right elements that would fall under the pull or the push strategy. My name is Shoma Jurgensen. I'm the owner of Intentional Growth Strategies. Thank you for joining me today. Let's first talk about matching promotion tools to objectives. The best way to use promotions is to choose a combination of pull and push strategies. One marketing objective is to introduce a new offering. In this case, your primary objective is to get the consumer to try the product. In this case, I'm going to talk about Fitbit, and we're going to use that as a case study. When introducing Fitbit, the manufacturer did a lot of promotional advertising. In fact, the advertising still runs today for many of their product line extensions, but they wanted to let consumers know what Fitbit is and how to use it. A strategy would also be using consumer couponing in an introduction of a new offering. In the case of something as high value or high priced as a Fitbit, you wouldn't see coupons in your Sunday insert. You might find rebates from the manufacturer or other options that take a high value off. Sampling looks a little different for the Fitbit as well, but sampling is a very important tool in getting users to try a product. In the case of Fitbit, it wouldn't work like cereal, where you would stand in a grocery store and hand out cereal to consumers to try. Instead, Fitbit might identify strong partners with similar brands and offer a promotion where the employees could have, for example, a walking contest, and the business would be given 20 Fitbits for employees that signed up for those contests, and then the marketing team at Fitbit would use the stories that they had for in-person selling to get the Fitbit introduced into distribution channels, and certainly use in publicity and have the public relations department write about the results and how consumers responded to the Fitbit in real world use. This is a great time to talk a little bit more about publicity, and public relations is a subset of publicity. Brands can make or break their relationships with their consumers with publicity. It used to be said that all publicity is good publicity, but that's not true anymore, particularly with as interconnected as our world is now with the internet and social media. Consumers have made it very clear that they expect the companies that they exchange their money with to act ethically. And when companies don't, consumers do let it be known with their pocketbooks, with their wallets. And publicity and public relations has gone well beyond the press release. At the time when publicity was controlled by major media outlets, public relations involved primarily speaking to the media. But now public relations has to redefine what public means and identify all of their stakeholders. So that is the media, but it's also being the face of the organization for employees. It's thinking about stockholders, their customers directly because they can communicate with them through social media, the community. All types of stakeholders now have become part of the public relations domain. They still need to generate that media interest, however, because it does add an element of objectivity and of endorsement for their products and services. But the trick is to maintain goodwill with the stakeholder. And so public relations isn't a one-way communication any longer. In fact, public relations departments need to work with customers to shape public opinion. They need to monitor the online brand, particularly responding to customer celebrations and dissatisfaction with a particular brand as quickly and as effectively as possible, and when necessary, handle crisis communication. As you can see, the world of public relations has become far more complicated, and therefore a strong understanding of what it entails is important in any public relations professional. Let's get back to matching promotion tools with objectives. Another marketing objective is to increase consumer loyalty. Now, if you're a lower priced product, at the point of purchase, you might encourage your loyal customers to buy more. But what if you're a hotel and you have hotel rooms that you need to encourage purchase volume, increasing consumer loyalty, but you're not an impulse product? There are several ways that you can promote greater loyalty with a product like a hotel room. One is an event sponsorship. And this is not just for hotel rooms, but I'm using this as a case study. So you might sponsor a golf event. You might sponsor a business conference as a hotel, encouraging travelers to increase the number of times they stay at your hotel because they want to take part in the event. You might package promotions together. So for example, if your primary occupancy rates are during the week with business travel, a nearby water park or a restaurant or theater, you might combine in a package promotion a room, a show, dinner, a family package of 4 with the water park in order to encourage more personal stays at the hotel. Endorsements help generate consumer loyalty as well. Who wouldn't want to stay in a hotel endorsed by Nickelodeon's SpongeBob when they have children in the right age category? And finally, loyalty programs are prevalent for hotel rooms. Business travelers often have a range of hotels that they can choose from and that their travel companies book for them. Loyalty programs encourage both individuals and travel professionals to book at all of one type of hotel, whether that's Marriott or that's Hilton, in order to encourage loyalty by giving away a free stay after X number of stays. So are you ready to give it a try and identify which of these promotions are pull and which are push? If you want to take a moment and pause, go back and watch the first 2 videos, please feel free. Let's see how you do. If you recall, we're combining pull and push. And our first marketing objective is introducing the new offering. Our second marketing objective is increasing consumer loyalty. So which one of these are pull and which one of these bullets are push? And they're mixed up in here. So I'm going to pause for a moment. Please pause the video and see if you can identify which are which. All right, thank you for coming back. Let's take a look. If you identified the following as pull promotions: promotional advertising, consumer coupons, publicity, event sponsorships, endorsements, and loyalty programs, great work. Therefore, the push promotions would be sampling, personal selling, volume discounts at point of purchase, and package promotions. If you've identified them correctly, congratulations, you have a firm grasp of the promotion tools that fall under push and pull strategies. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, there's more in the pipeline. Please subscribe and share with others you feel would be interested. If you're a business professional or entrepreneur, please check out our sister site at bit.ly/SOMAONYT for YouTube.